Guten Morgen, meine Damen und Herren. Ich möchte Bananen in die Gesichter klopfen, aber nicht Montag. Niemals Montag. Nein. Nein. Bananen klopfen in die Gesicht. Das ist ganz ausgezeichnet, aber niemals auf Montag. Meine Damen und Herren, heute gehen wir Proscha ausrotieren und dann wieder herformieren. Und dann gehen wir mit dem Gebrauchs ein Hinduismus, Vassalismus, das Hinduismus kultivieren in Island. Ja. Und dann gehen wir Island formieren. Und trotzdem Weltmeister werden. Jawohl, Weltmeister, ja. Meister über die Welt. Ganz ausgezeichnet. Also, let's get down to business. We need to do a certain set of stuff. And I need to actually say the banana thing, because I don't even know what the fuck I was doing there. Testing 1, testing 2. I like to punch bananas in the face, but not Monday. Okay, that seems about right. Is my mouth less than a second out of sync with the can? That would be great. Richtig! Dankeschön, Günther. Also, I need to fix my shit. I need to look at truces. We need to peace out Ming so that we can get alliances. I don't want to ally the Russians. But Vagina seems like a great ally. We'll be getting that. So, in case you don't know any German, the plan here was we're gonna kill Prussia. And we're going to form Prussia. And we're gonna get an Hindu vassal. That Hindu vassal is going to own Denmark. He's gonna convert that shit. Oh boy, what did we get ourselves into? We also need to go invade this in the meantime, which is gonna be awful, but you know, we gotta go grab that Manchu culture at some point, anyway. Oh, this is gonna be harder than I thought it would be. We don't have a truce with Prussia though, and they don't have any allies. It'd be a real easy war, too. The thing is, I don't have imperialism yet. We're still 2 ticks away. I might want to wait for that. Okay, never mind. Oh, I don't have a single CB on him? Right. Looks like he is 100%able there. Florryworry World Conquest much? Yeah, that would be the plan after that. Just to be all badass. Conquer the world as a 2-province minor in 1715. Real Guri Gagarin, thank you for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Tip my hat off to you, sir. I think you can't form Manchu. I don't have to form Manchu. I just want the primary culture. Supposedly, that's all you need for banner troops. We can do that near the end. We don't have to do that at the start. I mean, if we're going to own the world anyway, so we're not really in a hurry to get that now, are we? So I'm not sure about Manchu culture. But anyway, I have no game sound. There you go. So, truce to Spain is going to run out in May 92. We don't have a truce with these though. And they're gonna be annoying, I know it. I kinda want to get what do you call it? Imperialism. Like, I really want to get imperialism. Is there anyone that already has imperialism? There must be. Ming has imperialism. Let's build a spy network called Ming. So is the HRE dead? Oh yes. Extremely dead. As dead as my fancy hat. In case you were wondering why yesterday we were wearing the wig but not the fancy hat, it's because the fancy hat is rip and pepperonis. I mean, that thing is fucking damaged as hell. I keep putting it into my hat box, but I shouldn't because it folds, right? Like, stuff folds over it. Also, by the way, since yesterday, I didn't let a day pass or anything, but I built some forts. Because I'm getting sick and tired of everybody running around my land all the time. And I'm super rich, so I figured, why the hell not? Oh look, I'm 7 minutes late. Yes, you are indeed 7 minutes late. I always play some music at the start, just to give people a chance to join in. And because I like playing music at the start. It gives me time to, you know, sip coffee, contemplate life, you know? It's nice. Hey, I've been playing Civ 5 and 6 lately, and people also recommend me Europa. If I enjoyed Civ, is this game enjoyable? Yes, fair bit of warning though. If you've enjoyed Civ, and you like having features and buttons, and you play this game, and then you go back to Civ, I always compare it to drugs. If you've played this game and you've played Civ, it'll start to feel like this game is blue crystal meth and Civ is weed, you know? It's a lot more extreme, to say the least. So that is really the best analogy I can use. Apologies for the terminology used, but that is the most fitting. It's both amazing, it's both nice. Not that I've ever used crystal meth or anything, but just, you know, bear with me here. It's both nice, but, you know, and addictive. But, yeah, no. This game has a lot more buttons. Exactly, I used to play Civ 5, but then I bought EU4, and Civ is nothing like EU4. Yeah. Oh, oh. Ooh, dip points. Gimme. Yes, I need dip points. I have to get imperialism. And I'm 2 techs behind. I don't know how that happened, but 2 techs behind. Screw with Ming. Create max level forts in Corsica and Sardinia, and then move my capital to the northern part of Sardinia. You can call it Portobello Gambit. Nah, I'll do it. I'll just kill him after a while. Yeah, truce with Spain is gonna end. We need to grab our units and put them next to Spain. How are we doing on absolutism? Gaining by 1 thing. Thingy is gonna happen soon though. Enlightenment. 9 years. Will you get yellow hair, aka Super Scene, when you get Prussia in their event? I'll tell you what. I'll tell you when I'll get that. Tell you when I'll get the hair. So after that first peace deal with the Ottomans. Make our first peace deal with the Ottomans. Then I think it merits pulling out the Super Saiyan hair. Apparently tributaries don't count for world conquest. Aww. I'm not even bothered with tributaries. I was so obsessed with stacking max discipline that I never even bothered with that. It's not completely two different games though. They're both empire builders. But Civ is like Civ is like Colonists of Catan. You know that? The Island of Catan, Colonists of Catan, the board game, but with more buttons. And then EU4 is like Risk, but with way more buttons. In fact, it is so much like Risk. If it were more like Risk, I wouldn't even know. It's Risk with more buttons. That's always how I explain the game to people who don't play games. It's like, oh, what do you do? Well, I make videos on YouTube. And then they'll be like, oh, well, and what do you do? And I play games and I commentate and I tell jokes and all that. And I act like a retard and it's amazing. And then they're like, but what game do you play? And then I'm like, I play Europa Universalis 4. It's like Risk, but with more buttons. And that's how I explain it. France was one step to form to get max absolutism because they have a decision, which we've already passed, called L'État c'est moi. Although some consider the quote ascribed to Louis XIV as apocryphal. Apocryphal. It in some ways sums up the nature of can't read today. Sums up the nature of the absolute monarchy. The monarch should not be limited by tradition, local privilege, or nobility, or overextension. Instead, as first among equals, he must be sole commander of the ship of state. Wow, Ansleon, thank you for the host, man. Jesus, tip my hat off to you, sir. Well, hello there, guys. Playing EU4, conquering the world. If you don't know, EU4 is like Risk, but without buttons. Without buttons. With way more buttons. And, we're gonna be doing some game-breaking stuff today. We've already done quite a bit of game-breaking stuff. And we're gonna continue doing that. And we're gonna have a little bit of a period of peace until we can get 2 diplomatic technologies. We need diplomatic technology 23, which we're projected to get in, I'd say 1694, so 3 years from now. Let's bump up that speed. And then we're gonna go bananas. So sit tight, grab yourself a cup of coffee now while you can, because shit is about to go down. Also, Ming, you want to peace out, buddy? Almost. Rebels. Do the African Space Program run. Get max development cost reduction and develop all of Africa to 30 development. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem because this development efficiency plus 10 plus 10 plus 10, the absolutism only affects admin efficiency, not development efficiency. So I can't actually get free development. Does Jewish still exists? No. No, Jewish does not exist. Why is this Hindu? Did you go Hindu at some point in the past? Did you go Hindu? Why is this Hindu? Well, that's a story for a different time. Any advice for forming personal unions? Hover over this button, and whenever you see someone that's over the age of 35, you send an envoy over and you royal marry them. Now what that'll do is it'll give you a chance for that guy to, if that ruler dies, and of the people that they have royal marriages in, you are the one with the most development, they'll get a ruler of your dynasty. And what that does, even for small nations, is it's one extra tag that is also going to get royal marriages with people around the continent. And if there's another ruler that dies somewhere, of which one of the guys that has a royal marriage with and also has the highest development is gonna be that dynasty. So then that is dynasty spreading, is what that's called. You just sleep around like a hoe, and then you know, you make tons of babies, and if you make tons of babies with lots of influential people, well, you're gonna have a lot of personal unions. Now, you could bird. So if you see Russia has no legal heir here. If we were to royal marry Russia right now, and this guy were to die, he would get a ruler of my dynasty. Now, sometimes if you have really high relations and an alliance with 190 relations, there is a chance that you're going to immediately PU them. If you rival countries who are in a precarious dynastic succession situation, aka old ruler, no heir, and somebody PUs this guy, you will have the ability to intervene and declare a succession war. So basically, you want to rival Austria because they sleep around. They've got all the different relations. Habsburgers are freaking everywhere. Seems not in Austria. But you know, you get the idea. So yeah, sleep around. But anyway, to get back to my story, right, you could royal marry Russia, and then you could bird every single time he gets an heir. And that way, like, if he gets an heir, you just close the game down and just cheat, basically. You close the game down using Task Manager, load up the save from last month, and rinse and repeat until they die without an heir, meaning that you'll get that PU. But that is a level of cheating that even we won't do. So, and, well, I mean, we don't cheat that much. We only cheat when we're doing stupid shit and we really want a certain event or a certain decision. Like the l'état c'est moi required us to have a ruler with 5 admin. So I birded until we got a ruler with 5 admin, because I wasn't gonna dick around with not having l'état c'est moi. I mean, come on, guys. It's the whole point of the run, right? So, same with Prussia. We're forming Prussia for their government type, but also for an event that they can get after 1713. If that event doesn't fire by 1715, I will close the game down and start it back up again. So there you go. And yes, our family is Monquang because we were the Pope before we founded this dynasty, before we got yeah, we were the Pope. We were from Shan, so it automated our thing to just be called Monquang. We had to form Shan because forming Shan is the only way to go Protestant as the Pope. Go figure. Nah, I'm not joking. I just only woke up like a couple minutes ago. I need my coffee, basically. I need my coffee to start kicking in. I need to get this tech. When will we get the next one? November 1694. Fantastic. Also, Ming, could you... Shit. That's a truce with Spain over. You know, if they do join that coalition, I will declare war on them, but I'm really hoping they won't. We're gonna need to lower the speed down though, and get our troops in position. Also, this army does not have enough cannons in it, so we're gonna need to bust out some extra cannons and extra horse. We need 20,000 cannons to siege down a fort properly, so that is what we're getting. If I see a coalition forming, I swear to God, I will dow their face. "21 years to form Prussia." Ah, don't you worry, girlie. Don't you worry. That's a level of achievement we won't do. Yeah, but the Plague General wasn't, the 999 General. Okay, so on the 999 General, that only worked on my starting ruler, so that one was a really interesting exploit because it only worked for like 40 years. And the starting ruler was a 111, right? So, on the one hand, you kind of wanted the ruler to die because he's a 111, but on the other hand, he had the best general stats. He was basically Goku. He was basically Napoleon. He was more than Napoleon. He was freaking General Ganondorf. I don't know what the balls. A really good general, right? But, you know, And the plague ships. The plague ships were us role-playing. We had just mastered the art of biological warfare. Biological warfare, ladies and gentlemen. It was just role-play. Nothing more, nothing less. Protect against GB. No way the balls are not. Oh boy, interest per annum is nice. Let's go get that. Is it easier to go Sunni as the Pope than Protestant? Yes. Yes. Yeah, you can go Sunni. You just can't go Protestant. It is literally Protestantism that's the problem. You can't go Sunni. You have to change your tag. You have to change papal state. Like the Pope can go Sunni. It can go Jewish, Zoroastrian, Hindu, Confucian, Shinto, freaking animist, but it can't go Protestant unless you form a different tag first. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't even. Well, actually, you'd probably be able to go bankrupt as a Protestant OPM. Oh, what's this? Julie Darmunier. The opera singer Julie the blah 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 women in history. Oh, I'm so misogynist. Let's see. 4434. Oh boy, 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 boy. What kind of generals do we have? It's a really good general though. But it's just money, really. This thing, 50% cheaper to maintain. It's just money. So just make it into a general. Julie, 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 July. That is nice. Take or take, take. Yeah, but I was not thinking about. I was thinking, you know, it would be nice to get this, get a better military advisor. Let's see if you can't get a level 3 morale guy. Or level 3 discipline. No, not level 3 discipline guy. We can't get a level 3 discipline guy. Not yet, anyway. I mean, I don't need my troops to be even more godlike, so we'll just get the manpower modifier. We still have loans. I'm making tons of can. Maybe, okay, we'll get this guy. This army is done. We'll need to fight Spain before we fight Prussia. And I need this dip. Yeah, December 94. Okay. Her singing makes the walls crumble. Also, Ming, have you taken care of my rebels yet? You did. Okay, Ming, it's been fun. Do you want to give me war taxes? And money? Hey, man, what is that? Even Adobe disagrees. Why are you not giving me that? Before I declare my next war, I need to get alliances, otherwise we're gonna get bum-rolled. Really though, buddy? 11 war score. Relative strength of alliance is -9. Well, we're not going to be declaring our next war until 1694 anyway. So I'll just let that simmer for a bit. Remember to name the next era Lana. Free porn videos, guys! Free porn videos! Click this link here. No scam. Oh. Oh, maybe we'll be able to lose Defender of the Faith. That'd be nice. Ming going ape shit in Asia? The real one going ape shit is this Ottoman motherfucker. Nice, dip. Gimme. I'm gonna remove this policy. Because it costs me mill points, and I need my mill points. Oh, there's the Ming. Let's go say hi. July can do that. Will you arrive there in July? What a shame. As much as I kind of want to keep my military points, yo, he's not gonna siege that down on time. What's the Ottoman development at the moment? It's about 3.5k, 3.6k. It increases by about 100 every 5 years. Nah, every 10 years. I wonder how he will feel about relative strength of alliances after I say hi to his guys. Could this be a wipe? I don't know, I don't have a full back row. Well, here goes nothing. EU! Stuck away for no jutsu dama. Oh! Shine! Could have been possible. Could have been possible. I said 50-50 because we didn't have the cannons. But I will not have to commit Sudoku for that. I warned you. Hey, how about that money, buddy? Relative strength of alliances. What a bummer. Shibata. Shame for display. That wasn't a shame for display. If I brought these guys over, we would have wiped it. Before you form Iceland, you should world conquest, then release the world, then form Iceland and do it again. we could world conquest twice now.